Hello, let's move to the SOP. Today, you're gonna learn a very crazy and interesting information about a process. Let's begin! The process of manufacturing PP woven socks involves 3 steps with 3 main workshops. The first one is choosing, the second one weaving, and the last step is finishing and stitching. Here are more details about those steps with very specific steps below. Today, you will learn about how to make a woven sock from the raw material to the finished product. The process of manufacturing PP woven sock, starting with PP pellet, comes from India, Korea, Saudi Arabia. Then is heated with filler of CaCO3 and pigment melted and extruded as a flat film. The sheet is passed through the knives to obtain raffia tapes or higher, and then it is converted into 2.5 mm wide tapes by extrusion process. The raffia tapes received from plant are stretched. These are then onto test pipes with the help of sets of windows. The capacity of this is 4.5 to 5 tons per 12 hours. Then we move to the weaving step. These flat tapes are then woven into circular fabric by circular weaving machine. Thus, woven circular fabric is then cut into requirement dimension. Thread from the bobbin in the circular loom creel stand is woven into tubular cloth. The weaving of raffia tapes into cloth is carried out in circular looms, which produce circular cloth of desired width. The process of weaving is automatic and continuous in nature. The number of circular looms are installed to match the effective output of the raffia tapes manufacturing plant. And then they checking the erode of each row. We've moved to the last step, finishing and stitching. Rows of woven cloth are carried out to the finishing and stitching section of the unit. The cloth is cut into design size and are printed. There are 2 ways to print. The first one, they print the big row, and the second way, they print the small pieces. If they print the big row, and then they have one more step, they have to cut it into the small pieces. Then we move to the sewing step. Prior to the stitching of the cloth, a valve is made in one corner of the cut pieces as per customer specifications. The worker will sewing the small pieces and the bottom of the socks, and they put the plastic inside to keep the product clean. After finishing, they put it into the bunch and delivery to the customer. This is the last step of making woven sock PP.